Here's an unpopular opinion about the housing market. Even though interest rates are rising and inventory is starting to come on market, there's little demand and we're getting into the wintertime, it still might be a good time for you to buy. And here's why. For someone who always looks at the numbers, I will tell you this, it is not always about the numbers. Sometimes it's the timing. Like maybe you just got married and you want a house for you and your spouse to be in as a newly married couple. That's a big deal. Maybe you don't want to rent in your parents' basement. You can afford it. Maybe you're having your first baby or maybe your second or third or fourth baby and you're stuck in an apartment and you've been there for quite some time and you saved up quite a bit of money that guess what? You deserve a new house now and now just happens to be the right time to make it work. You want a yard for the kids to play in or the dog and you're willing to pay the price for comfort. Maybe you're switching jobs and you're moving out of state and your family absolutely has to move. Or an unfortunate event happens and you're going through a divorce or a massive breakup and you have to split assets and move and find your own place. Or unfortunately, sometimes people pass away and it might be something where you have to move. Maybe this once in a lifetime opportunity came up for you to own property. And yeah, it's not the cheapest that you can get it, but what if that opportunity doesn't come again? Or by the time it does come, your kids are already grown and out of school and you don't really need that property anymore. So as much as I'm a big advocate on making the deal work for you, I am also a big advocate on doing what serves you in this moment in time. Are the shoes your kids want a good deal? Most of the time not. They want those darn $150 shoes because and sometimes it's okay to get it for them. Here's a personal story for you about timing and it not being about a deal. My husband promised my 9-year-old son, my then 9-year-old son, that he would take him to go see Russell Wilson at the Seahawks Stadium. Well, COVID hit and we couldn't do that. And then of course, Russell Wilson is now traded to the Broncos. Here comes game day opener and the Broncos are playing at Seattle and Russell Wilson's going to be there. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity that my husband said, you know what? I promised him to go see Russell at Seahawks. Here's my chance. We splurged, we bought the ticket, and my son and him had a blast. Was it a deal? Absolutely not. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. So just like that instance, your life is going to give you opportunities, and sometimes the timing is the best opportunity that you can take and that you don't get back. So yes, there's a lot of unknowns about the housing market, but can you afford it, and is this the right time for you? Only you can decide.